This is the Recycling, Scrap Metal, Commodities, and Economic Report, November 10th, 2025, produced by Bentley Roll-Off Trailers to support our customers, suppliers, and partners. U.S. weekly raw steel production fell to 1.74 million tons, down 0.4% from last week, and up 3% year-to-date. This is on slow U.S. manufacturing and steel tariff protection. WTI crude oil price fell to $59.75 a barrel on fears of oversupply. Sanctions on Russian oil are not yet a major issue. U.S. weekly crude oil production rose to 13.651 million barrels per day, a new all-time record high. The U.S. remains the number 2 crude oil exporter in the world. The U.S. weekly crude oil rig count was steady at 414. Low rigs with record production is great due to great U.S. technology. Scrap steel number 1 HMS price composite was steady at $308.33 a gross ton on a good balance of supply and demand. Hot rolled coil steel price rose slightly to $42.35 per hundredweight, which is $8.47 a ton on good supply and tariff protection. Copper price fell to $4.96 a pound on stretched AI valuations and weak U.S. economic data. Aluminum price fell to $1.30 a pound, which is $28.57 a metric ton on soft manufacturing data in the U.S. and China. U.S. November U of M Consumer Sentiment Index fell to 50.3, slightly higher than June 2022's about 70-year record low. The government shutdown, personal finances, inflation were all concerns. But the top 1/3 of people of stock ownership actually reported a rise in confidence. ISM October U.S. Manufacturing PMI, which is Purchasing Managers Index, it fell to 48.7, the 8th month of under 50, and under 50 is contraction. Production, new orders, inventories, and backlogs all fell. Food, beverage, and tobacco, as well as transportation equipment, rose. All other categories fell. U.S. October Logistic Managers Index was steady at 57.4, indicating steady growth. Lower inventories were offset by higher transportation activity. Holiday goods are starting to sell, which is easing tight warehousing. U.S. weekly initial jobless claims fell to 218,000, the lowest in 2 months. The overall job market is still good, but not great. Wall Street's Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 575 points to 46,987 on soft U.S. and global economic data. Also on the near record low consumer sentiment that we talked about. This report is brought to you by Bentley Roll-Off Trailers, Roll-Off Trucks, Gondola Trailers, Lugger Trucks, Roll-Off Trailer Parts, Roll-Off Truck Parts, and Dump Truck and Trailer Parts. This is Greg Brown reporting from Patagonia, Argentina. As always, feel free to call or email me with any questions, and we hope you'll have a safe and profitable week.